Friday morning, and quite the change headed our way this weekend. But before we get to that, we are weather impact alert for possible flooding later on this afternoon.
Yeah, flooding and then also some strong winds could accompany this. But really, we've seen the bigger story really over the last month or so, flash flood warnings, not so much the severe thunderstorm warnings. We've seen that, but especially in this area, there were actually 99 flash flood warnings across the country yesterday. And a lot of those were off towards the northeast, right from the Philadelphia office. This cold front is going to pass through today. And when that cold front drives into this hot and humid environment, it's going to lead to a storm potential, but then also slow-moving storms could provide some flash flooding. Some areas have seen a couple of inches of rain over the last couple of days, while others have barely seen anything. So it's going to be more of those scattered higher rain totals as you've seen for our futurecast rainfall. Some areas picking up about 3 inches, but in general, there are going to be some locations that have less than a quarter. So it's all over the place, and we'll have the exact timing in the futurecast coming up in one moment. 90 degrees, I brought us down 1 tick, so we're barely touching that 90-degree point for today. Only reason why is that we have a lot of clouds this morning, even a chance for a few passing storms. We will allow for a little bit of sunshine. Yes, we got up to 93, but I think that storm coverage is going to be a lot more widespread once you hit about the middle of the afternoon. Still could have a real feel, though, close to 98 degrees by the end of the afternoon. Yesterday, we had a spike to about 102. So here's what it looks like. As I mentioned, we have a chance for some passing showers this morning, and then really the open window for sunshine for Charlotte is the early afternoon for a couple of hours. Now, there are some discrepancies here about the exact timing of this. I think that the latest that this line could arrive is the early evening, but the general timing is we're opening up our storm window right about 2 o'clock. There's a chance for a severe storm or at least some flooding rains right in this section from northern Cleveland County up to Hickory and right around the Banner Elk area to begin the early afternoon. Charlotte, I think you really have to start being weather alert after 2 o'clock till about 10. That's where we're seeing most of the activity, this jogging into the area. But check out this line. If you start to see these little curves here that this is indicating, we actually could have some bow echoes and some damaging winds as well, and some very heavy rain. But if we start to see this transition to more of a severe threat, then it's actually going to limit some of our rainfall. But regardless, we have that double threat for the flooding and also a chance for some of those damaging winds. Once this rain gets out of here, and I would give or take a couple hours here, so that's why we're going 2 until 10 for the Charlotte area. If this thing does decide to slow down, we are seeing some indications of that. Our futurecast is showing that the cloud cover and the rain sticks around for your Saturday. So Saturday, don't really expect a lot of sunshine, if any. On and off showers are possible throughout the day. Periods of some heavier rain is also going to be a possibility. That's what's also going to be keeping us so cool. That rain, cool air, and that cloud cover creates a cold air dam against the mountains, and that suppresses our warm up. And then for your Sunday, areas east, I think you're going to be a little bit sunnier. We still could have a passing shower or two on the cloudier side, but we are trending in a good direction. So tomorrow, we're expecting those highs really about the mid to the upper 70s. The last time that we had highs in the 70s was May 31st, 63 days ago. So it's been a minute. And our weekend forecast, we can see temperatures starting to trend up to about 80 degrees on Sunday. So get ready for a cool day on Saturday, respectively. But then that cool down isn't going to last too long, because before you know it, we're going to see things start to ramp back up. Lower 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday with more rain chances. Mid 80s on Thursday, and we should be back around 90 degrees to close out the week and start the following weekend. That's your weather report.